What's up with his foot?
Count Dooku chopped it off, probably. Hey guys, what's going on? Third Share Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
I'm Tom.
We're back with Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 3, Episode 7. Last episode, Tom, was an epic episode, man. We had basically Fire Lord Sozin and then Avatar Roku and their friendship and deterioration of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was deep and there was a lot to take in because we talked about this a little bit before we started.
Yeah.
Started filming this, but it almost would seem like with what Zuko learned was that it's almost like he's kind of related
to Aang. Like if Aang is a reincarnation of Roku.
Because it'd be what, his mom's grandma we learned. Or grandpa, right? His mom's grandfather.
Yes. I mean, what was crazy is when that volcano was erupting, his friend, the Fire Lord, came to save him. But there was that moment where he realized, hey, I can make all my dreams come true if I just let him die. And he let him die.
How do you live with yourself?
I don't know. It was, yeah. I mean, I feel like I could do something terrible. And I feel like it's one of my favorite episodes for sure. Anyways, last episode was my favorite episode, guys. If you've seen my reactions before, you know I'm taking Tom through it for the first time. We got Korra coming up, and the Avatar universe is going to be expanding to include new shows, a movie, and a few other things. So stay with us for that journey, guys. If you want to support us, just check us out on Patreon. We have full-length uncut reactions. We also have the next 4 on there. We also have merch. Let's jump in.
You betrayed me! You brought this on yourself. I had no choice.
Three days earlier.
She's one of my favorite characters now.
Okay, I'm ready for some training.
Yep. Feeling it like Toph. Break her ribs.
Take your own advice, Toph. What's the matter? Can't handle some dirt matter with pussy Richie.
Oh, sorry. Did I splash you, mud slug?
Ooh, mud slug. Sounds more of a pejorative, doesn't it?
Sneak attack! Sokka, sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud.
Hungry for a mud pie?
Ah.
I'll give you a mud pie. Guys, I thought we were supposed to be training meat.
While Katara cleans up, let's go have some fun.
Yes!
Do you think that's more water or more earth? Mud? Whatever.
This is where you seeing people are at a disadvantage.
Everyone guesses wrong because the dealer moves the rock at the last minute.
I can feel it with my earthbending.
Want to play a friendly game?
How could I possibly play? I'm blind.
You don't have to see to be lucky.
Flamey-o, Toph.
Wow. You are amazing at this. Would you like to make the game a little more interesting? Well, let's say you toss in your friend's fine sword there. Then I'll put up 20 silver pieces against it.
I'll do it for 40 silver pieces.
Sorry, little lady, but... Huh?
That is so cool, isn't it?
Toph is great, dude.
I just love these moments, man. This is some things that make the show cool.
Where did
It's
you guys
like-
get the money to buy all this stuff?
Toph got us money.
She scammed one of those guys in town who
Notice how
moves the
she's
shells
wearing
around all
shoes.
sneaky like.
So she cheated. Hey, I only cheated because he was cheating.
I'm just saying, this isn't something we should make a habit of doing.
Why? Because it's fun and you hate fun?
I don't hate fun.
I'll personally make you an Avatar promise that we won't make a habit of doing these scams.
What's that game called again? cup game. It's called something because it's used as a term. I mean, you figured the way, like in Earth, you know. I guess they are in a Fire Nation. Now they are jipping people now.
Guys, I think these scams have gone far enough.
Could you for once stop being such a sourpuss and just lighten up?
You think I should be more like you? Like some wild child?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
See how great we had it, with no parents to tell us what to do.
You're acting like this because of your parents.
Whatever.
They were controlling over you, so you ran away.
You act like you hate them, but you don't. You just feel guilty.
I do hate them.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think you miss them, but you just don't want to deal with that.
So instead, you act like this crazy person.
I ran away to help Aang.
You know what? It doesn't matter. These scams put us all at risk, and we don't need that.
We've already got some third-eyed freak after us.
I'll stop when I want to stop, and not when you tell me.
Save your money, invest in, you know, you gotta invest in the stock market or something.
Hockey,
Crypto.
welcome to Team Avatar. My name's Sokka, and I'm your new owner.
So what he needs to do is just have multiple properties and multiple kingdoms.
I found something that you're not gonna like.
Well, it sounds like a sheet of paper.
But I guess you're referring to what's on the sheet of paper.
They've nicknamed you the Runaway.
A wanted poster. That's so great.
Runaway. I love my new nickname.
Maybe Katara was right. These scams are drawing too much attention to us.
Don't be such a worrywart like your sister.
And that's why this wanted poster is going to stay our little secret.
Well.
Sokka, tell me you didn't buy a bird?
Not just a bird, a messenger bird. Now we can send messages all over the world.
They look good in red, don't they?
Wow, how does it work?
does.
She does, doesn't she?
Hockey!
And I suppose you don't think what you're doing is dangerous at all?
No, I don't.
Well then, what's this?
It's a wanted poster of you, the Runaway.
Is that what you're called now? Are you proud of this?
Where did you get that?
It doesn't matter where I got it. The fact is,
You went through my stuff. You had no right.
Because you're not my mom and you're not their mom.
You think it's your job to boss everyone around, but it's not. You're just a regular kid like the rest of us.
So stop acting like you can tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want.
Sokka, do I act motherly?
Hey, I'm staying out of this one.
This is so petty.
I know.
I know, Hockey. Why can't they just get along?
I like Aang with hair though.
Me too. Me too.
You brought me out here to tell me your sister's not as annoying as I make her out to be.
Nah, she's pretty much a pain. She's always got to be right about everything, and she gets all bossy and involved. Actually, in a way, I rely on it. When our mom died, that was the hardest time in my life. But Katara, she had so much strength. She stepped up and took on so much responsibility.
I guess I never thought about that.
It really seems like my whole life, Katara's been the one looking out for me. She's always been the one that's there.
Sometimes Katara does act motherly, but that's not always a bad thing.
She's compassionate and kind, and she actually cares about me.
You know, the real me.
That's more than my own mom.
Don't ever tell her I said any of this.
My lips are sealed.
I wanna...
Katara, stop. You don't need to apologize. I was the one being stupid.
These scams are out of control, and I'm done with them.
I wanna pull a scam with you.
What? You want to pull a scam?
Not just any scam, the ultimate scam.
You in?
You know I'm in. Now what's this idea of yours?
So I'm gonna turn you in and collect the reward. Then you metal bend yourself out of jail and...
I don't know.
How could you
Yeah.
do this to me?
I would hurt to be dragged on the ground like that.
You did the right thing by turning in the Runaway.
I still want the actual reward.
Of course. Right this way.
Uh-oh. I don't like it.
When someone says right this way, it's never good. What the fuck?
Hey, what kind of cell is this?
A wooden one.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember this episode at all.
That's her. That's the girl you were looking for.
Uh-oh.
Wait, it's a trap. Really? No kidding.
Gee, how'd you figure out it was a trap? Not for us, Katara.
He wants A. Oh, I can't believe I was so stupid.
Me either.
See, this is exactly why I'm against these scams. I knew this would happen.
I wanted to show you that I'm not so motherly. I wanted to show you that I can have fun too.
Katara, you are fun.
I know your relationship with your parents is complicated, and I shouldn't have said what I said.
I try not to think about it, but when I left, I probably really hurt them.
Sokka, watch out!
You should go assassinate these boys. Sprug,
I'm starting to think that name doesn't quite fit.
That's just crazy to me he can do that.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Okay.
Katara, you're a genius.
Trying to get the armpits. Even if this guy's a bounty hunter, do you think that like the local government's gonna just let him just destroy everything?
This guy is too good. He shoots fire from his brain.
We should split up.
He can't chase us both.
Oh, dude.
That would kill your ass. Breathe. Even.
Live.
Katara, I need your help.
What is it, Toph?
I need you to write some things down for me. I want to send a letter to my parents.
Good girl.
Be happy to help.
Hey, where'd hockey go?
What do you think, man?
Katara's plan was absurd. For
Um,
what? To get more money? Why? Just to prove that you're not motherly and
No,
jeopardize the whole mission?
I think it's consistent with a kid to kind of they want to be liked and accepted to, to come up with something stupid.
I can't believe I did this.
Yeah.
Me either.
No, yeah. I really liked this episode because of just the way it dealt with the relationships and the dialogue, and I think something that most kids and teenagers go through with their friends. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you'll have these little arguments, and a lot of it's about everyone wants to be liked, but also everyone wants to have some measure of control.
Dude, I remember it was like probably junior year, maybe senior year, I can't remember. We were sitting in the cafeteria at school.
Yeah.
And I was sitting next to Cody.
Yeah.
You were walking like out of the cafeteria. It's packed with kids.
Yeah.
You guys were arguing about something.
Me and who?
You and Cody.
Okay.
And you walked to the door and turned around, and he flipped you off with both hands. And you flipped him off with a hand. And he stood up. You know how he stood up and he's like, and then flipped you off again.
Yeah.
And then you turned around and walked out. And I was like, what's that about? He's like, forget him, man. Went back to eating it. I remember I was like, that was the only time I ever remember like an argument.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, I don't know, we were very quick to get over our things. But I think it was slightly more frequent because he would speak his mind, and even if it rubbed people the wrong way, it frequented me. So then I would normally, I think, a little more elegantly speak my mind and rub him the wrong way. But we would always get over it. I remember when you guys got in a fight It wasn't. You said you were irritated. You were annoyed. You were in a bad mood, and then you guys. I wasn't there, but I remember they left your house and fucking Tom's being a fucking jackass.
I remember that.
Because you were just like, "I'll leave," and like, "Fine, go," or something. It was something like that. You guys were watching, like Varsity Blues or something. Jamie's like, "I don't know. I'm just stuck in the middle." But no, I liked it a lot. I thought it was a pretty human thing. Of course, like the Avatar stuff, which is like she got put in the cell with the wrong. The wrong material that she can't bend.
Right.
But also, the sweat thing, that's kind of cool.
That was cool, yeah.
I don't know how much sweat you would generate. Maybe because she's from a colder climate, maybe she'll generate more sweat because she's not used to being hot. But no, I thought it was cool. Okay, so here's a question. If you know someone or you suspect someone with a high degree of maybe experience or like just they're very diverged from their baseline behavior. Like say it's like a partner and you suspect they're cheating on you. Like, is it okay to snoop?
Yeah.
So I would say on the surface I would say no, it's not. But then, how many times in your life have you been right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, it was okay, motherfucker, because I was right.
On more than one occasion.
So, is it okay when you're right? Is it wrong when you're wrong? You know what I mean? It's maybe. I think it's such a complicated thing, I think it's just, when trust is broken multiple times, and yeah, someone's going to be suspicious.
I think some people's argument would be like, hey, if you have nothing to hide, then what does it matter?
Yeah, I think that's a kind of a good argument, too. But then they would say, no, it's a principle.
I don't know that Katara should have been snooping through Toph stuff. I mean,
I think in her case,
we're not talking about a marriage. We're not talking about dating. We're not talking even about like a lifelong friendship. We're talking about people who've had a tumultuous relationship with one another for however long they've been traveling around here.
Weeks
or
months.
Yeah, they fight frequently. They're at odds with each other, and like I think that's at a different.
Well, here's the
place.
thing, but they're also on a quest to save the world, and
the stakes are high.
Yeah, they have to hunt. They have to basically forage for their food and do odd jobs to get it. And if they lose, the world could end. Their civilizations could get destroyed, and they could be in jail. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I think that you're doing something to jeopardize it, and then I think you're hiding something, and then I look through your shit, I find out no, you are hiding something, and you are jeopardizing the mission, and you're jeopardizing my life and Aang's life.
Yeah.
So like I think she justifies it. Like I think it's shitty on a surface level.
She gambled, but the gamble paid off. She was right. But like if she'd have been wrong and there was nothing to hide, then it's like, well, now you've just deteriorated an already fragile relationship, and that in and of itself could jeopardize the mission.
Other than that, guys, see you guys next episode.